Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are starting on our mat with a few deep breaths. Feel free to close your eyes, release those shoulders down. Feel free to even place your hands right behind you to open up your chest, making sure you're feeling that breath all throughout your body, opening up your belly, your lungs. And whenever you're ready on that last deep breath, we're going to come down fully on the mat into a child's pose. So get situated. Spread those knees as far apart as you want to feel that in your hips. Sink your forehead into the mat and start to inch your fingers up even further if you guys need. And whenever you're ready, we're going to come up into a tabletop and start to shift that booty around. Really feeling whatever is right for you right here. This workout is for you. This flow is for you. So opening up your hips right here, rotating around, and whenever you're ready, we are going to get back into that tabletop position. Coming into tabletop position right here, making sure you're still focusing on your breath, but your core is engaged and your wrists are in line with your hands. We're gonna get started with some simple leg lifts right here. So come down onto your elbows, take one leg straight up in the air, and let's just continue with these nice leg lifts right here. Really squeezing the back of your booty, your thighs, your hamstrings. Again, your core is tight. And in 3, 2, 1, come up with the same side arm, still leaving the opposite elbow right there. I want knee to elbow. Let's work a little bit of our core right here. Getting the nice side belly, but also making sure you're squeezing that back glute with these leg lifts. And you're gonna actually leave that leg straight up in the air in 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto both hands and come into some nice tricep push-ups right here. So making sure your chest is tall and strong. That back leg is still squeezed, your abs still in tight, but let's just complete some tricep push-ups. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's release that knee towards the mat and come into some cat-cows. So as you inhale, we're gonna cow, and then exhale for a nice cat. And as you finish that last cat-cow in your last breath, we are going to repeat the same sequence on the other side. So back down onto your elbows, core is tight. Let's complete those leg lifts. Again, squeezing that back glute. This is one of my favorite exercises to lift and tone the booty. If you guys feel free, like to add any ankle weights at home if you have any, some booty bands. But honestly, this is the perfect workout to do anywhere, anytime. And simple leg lifts like this are super effective. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lift up that same side arm. Let's go into knee to elbow. Again, getting those obliques, your side abs as well, making sure also your core is in tight, and let's get it. Take your last deep breath right here, come up onto both hands, leave that leg up there, and now time for your tricep push-ups. Last 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, let's come back into that child's pose again. We have a quick breather right here. Sink that forehead into the mat. Inch up your fingers. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're gonna swing around onto our booty for the next move. Plant both feet on the mat, and we're gonna do some Pilates roll downs. So almost like a slow sit-up, rolling down each vertebrae at a time. Your arms come extended back, and you're gonna reach for those feet when you come up. Focusing on your breath right here, slowing down the movement, and exhale every time you come up from that roll up right here. Beautiful work. Let's work that core. As you finish your last Pilates roll down, you're gonna stay at the top, place your hands right behind you, release the feet from your mat, and we're gonna do some V-ins. We're only doing these V-ins for a few seconds right here to really fire up your core. These are one of my favorite ab moves right here. You only have 3, 2, last one. And as you guys finish this last V-in, you're going to leave those feet floated in a boat pose position and flutter those arms. Working on relaxing your shoulders and great posture right here. Flutter those arms almost like you're pushing something down away from you. This one is a core and arm crusher. And we are relaxing in 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet on the mat, slowly roll down each vertebrae at a time. Feel free to place your hands right on your belly to feel your breath coming in and out. We're gonna work our booty now. So on your last deep breath, whenever you're ready, come meet me in a hip bridge position. I want your hips tucked under, and as you complete these hip bridges, you're squeezing those glutes at the top and your abs are in tight, you're pushing off your heels. Again, hips tucked under. And on your last hip bridge right here, you're gonna hold at the top and start doing some hip bridge runners. So making sure your hips are tucked under, your booty is squeezed super tight. Start bringing one knee towards your chest and then continuously alternating. This is amazing for your lower abs while still getting your booty and your thighs. Last hip bridge runner right here, and you're gonna hold that hip bridge, hold right here at the top. Extra nice squeeze. And as you exhale, slowly lower to the floor, grab onto your knees, and you're just gonna stretch out your hips right here, rocking back and forth. Taking a deep breath in, and whenever you're ready, I want 3 ball roll-ups. So using your body's momentum, keeping that grip between your hands and your knees. Last ball roll-up right here, and when you've gotten up there, I want your feet planted on the mat. We're just gonna come up into some hip raises and feeling the stretch elongating through your body right here. Reach to each side. Your booty is still being squeezed. This is a great mix of toning and stretching while still focusing on your breath. As you finish that last reach, I want you guys to come down on your side. We are going to begin with some basic, simple side leg lifts. These are amazing for your outer thighs, keeping good posture right here with your chest tall and strong, your abs in tight. I absolutely love leg lifts. I know they can seem very basic sometimes, but they are extremely effective. They always bring me back to my mom's 80s routines. I love them so freaking much. Plus, I love that you can kind of chill and just relax on your elbow and kind of take a deep breath right there while also working your outer thighs. Okay, then you are gonna work your inner thighs. You're gonna wanna hook your opposite foot and then flutter your inner leg right here, making sure your mind is focused on your inner thighs. Your foot is flexed. This might not look like much, but you guys will feel your inner thighs on fire. As you finish this last inner thigh leg lift, you're gonna take both knees, bend them at a 90-degree angle, and come into a clam move. This is amazing for your inner and outer thighs. We are about to spice things up though. So take your hand, put it right behind your head. We're gonna add a crunch, and then lifting up those heels. I like to call this clam to crunch. Also making sure you're lifting up those hips up off the mat as you clam to making sure you're getting, every angle of your stomach, your thighs, and you're utilizing seriously so many major muscle groups in this exercise right here. Last one, inhale really deep. And as you exhale, come down right onto your chest. We're gonna come up to a nice cobra, stretching out our core right here. We've done some great core work so far. Releasing your shoulders, coming down into a child's pose. Again, feel free to close your eyes, catch your breath right here. On that last exhale, slowly come up, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, starting with those side leg lifts. I'm actually turning away from you guys right here, just for continuity reasons of the flow. And there I am just saying, good job to you guys. Anyways, this is again working your outer thighs. Now let's do the exact same sequence on the other side. Last leg lift right here, hook around and plant that foot. Let's work those inner thighs now. Flexing that foot, focusing on your inner thighs right here. You guys are absolutely crushing this workout. And as you finish that last inner thigh move, you're again going to do the same thing on the other side, starting basic with those bent knee clam moves. I want you guys to really nail this exact clam move down, the form, before we take it to the next level. Take your last deep breath, hand goes right behind your head. Let's pick up those hips and add that crunch and lifting up those hips at the same time with the clam move. Again, a great move for your upper body. You're working your arms right here. You're working your core. You're working your thighs. Everything is engaged. Let's crush it. Last one right here. And as you exhale, we're coming back onto our chest, pushing through our triceps, stretching out our core into that cobra pose. And as you exhale, we're actually gonna come into a plank position. So holding a high plank position right there, your core is super tight, your butt is squeezed. We are gonna do some nice cross mountain climbers. So take each knee across towards your opposite elbow right here. It's a little bit slower than a regular mountain climber. I want a little bit more controlled to really make sure you're engaging your obliques. Your wrists are in line with your shoulders. Your body is parallel to the floor. This one is tough, but you're almost there. As you finish this last one, slowly lower your knees to the mat, and we're gonna do an amazing chest opener. So thread the needle, one arm comes through your chest, and then opening up your chest, reaching and elongating your hand towards the sky, resting your shoulder onto the mat. Feel free to hold right here as long as you want, going slower, and really just feeling this stretch. Last one right here, and then we are going to switch sides. And I really want you guys to continue to focus on your breath right here. And I want you guys to exhale as you release your hand up and inhale when you come to the bottom of your mat. So focus on your breath. We have 2 more. And exhale, finish that last chest opener, and we're gonna end kind of how we started right here. So with these booty circles and stretching out those hips, I want you guys to just notice how your body feels. I hope you guys feel a little bit more stretched out, a little bit more energized. Feel free to come down into a nice child's pose again. Close your eyes, focusing on your breath and just realizing that you just did something amazing for you. So feel free to stay in that child's pose, and whenever you're ready, come on up and you just completed this workout. I hope you feel amazing. If you love this routine, make sure to check out the Katie Austin app for hundreds more workouts, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.